Sonic! Enjoy your future! It's gonna be great!
Hey guys, it's Queen T Lioness here with Sonic Origins. I know we're like taking a break from memory lane real quick from the old Sonic games and looking into what Sega thought would be a masterpiece. I don't know. I honestly don't know what they were thinking. Sonic Origins, what was supposed to be a gift to us and a way to celebrate Sonic's anniversary and all the times that we've shared together. What was supposed to be a gift and a celebration turned out to be, it's just not all that great. I'm actually speechless as to, I'm speechless. That's all I'm speechless. This video is gonna be super short because it's like, we already know these games. We've talked about these games before. If you haven't seen the Sonic Mega Collection and Sonic Gems Collection video, then I suggest going to look at that for the story and music ratings. Because again, this is all that Sonic Origins is. It's basically another Sonic Mega Collection and Sonic Gems Collection, but worse. So when we first heard about Sonic Origins coming through, we thought, hey, that's actually cool. Okay, they're bringing back Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic CD, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and Sonic and 3 and Knuckles. Okay, cool. That's it? No, like, that's literally it. That is the only games that Sonic Origins have. Meanwhile, Sonic Mega Collection and Sonic Gems Collection had up to 7 to 9 games in their thing. Plus some unlockable ones. Like, I said I wouldn't get hyped, but I'm getting hyped. Because it's just, wow. It's just that you had all this time to perfect this. And it's like, you could have done so much for this anniversary gift. And yet you just crapped on it, like, let's just do it how I usually do it. Gameplay and surroundings, right? If you want to talk about the gameplay and surroundings on each game, then just go back to my video again, because that's where I took time to talk about each game. But since we already mentioned these games already, I'm not going to take too much time. Here on Sonic Origins, the games, I mean, they look good to me. I'm not an expert when it comes to like, comparing games from like before and like now, I don't really pay too much attention to detail unless somebody puts them side to side, and that's when I notice the differences. So when it came to first impressions and when I saw how the games were looking, I mean, everything looked great. It looked like how it was back then, except now it's on like a wider scale, to where it could fit your TV screen and don't have to worry about the quality going down or anything. But I did watch some other videos talking about the game, and they did do a comparison, and yeah, no, for some reason there are other versions of the games, and those versions are actually crispier than the one on Sonic Origins. So that kind of, disappointed me a little bit. But again, I digress, because I was like, you know what, it's okay. I can let something like that slide, because I didn't notice it. I don't pay attention to stuff like that. Not really. They did try to add in some new things to the gameplay, such as this new dash move. They call it the drop dash, which is basically when you jump and you just hold down that same button that you jump, and when you land, you do a dash, basically. So it's like, okay, I mean, all right, new move. Okay, cool. I think it was introduced in Sonic Mania, I believe. I haven't played it. Well, I have played it. I just haven't played it in a while. I think that's where it was introduced. So I mean, that's cool. All right, that adds a little spice to the gameplay, right? And they also have it to where you could play as either Tails or Knuckles on some of them. I think it depends on which game you choose. There's some of them that let you choose either Sonic or Tails. Then there's some that will let you choose either Sonic, Tails, or Knuckles. It's like, okay, that's not bad either, I guess. They also have this thing called anniversary mode. So they got the anniversary mode and then the classic mode. Classic mode is basically the old school way. You go through the stage, you have your lives. So yes, you can get a game over and all that. They also have it to where you go to the special stages, and once you fail, you can't go back. You don't have to try again on the next zone. You know the deal. Anniversary mode changes it up to where they have this thing now called coins. I know, right? Coins in a Sonic game. That's crazy. But yes, now we have coins in a Sonic game. So you collect these coins. They're scattered throughout the stages and you have to find them. And you use those coins to have multiple attempts on the special zones. So now you have chances. So you have now multiple chances on getting it right on the special stages. And then you could also use those coins to unlock certain content from the museum. We haven't even got to the museum, Lord. You use that to unlock certain things from the museum, and that's pretty much what the coins are for. There is no lives, so you get to die as many times as you want to. It won't affect you any kind of way. It will not affect you at all. I mean, you won't lose any coins or nothing, okay? So if you are a person like me that tends to die often when playing classic Sonic, because again, me and classic Sonic kind of, butt heads sometimes, I'd say go for anniversary mode. That's a pretty cool mechanic right there. I like it because I don't have to worry about, dying and, failing the special stage and just feeling that guilt. All of it sounds great, right? So far it's like, oh, okay, well, okay, so what's the problem? The problem is the controls. What I've noticed was the controls are kind of weird for me. I don't know if it's just me. Maybe it's just me, but I don't know. But when I was playing, I noticed that it kind of felt sluggish. I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for, but it was very sluggish for me when I was trying to play the game. Like, I could barely move at a fast pace. I felt like I was having to be careful with where I'm going and when to stop and when to go. And I've never been so cautious as to how I moved with Sonic or Tails. I was playing with Tails, that's where I really noticed it. And so I don't know if maybe it's just because it's the Switch, and we know that Switch has a kind of a reputation of interesting controls. You're thinking, oh, okay, well, that's just the usual Switch drama. But then you end up mentioning the bugs. Yeah, there's bugs on this thing. I haven't experienced the bugs yet. Emphasis on the yet. But I've seen people experience them. I've seen footage. I've seen it all. I'm like, wow. So this is basically Sonic 06 all over again. Yep, Sonic 06 is still gonna be mentioned till this very day. I'm sorry. Sonic 06, man. Yeah, this is basically a Sonic 06 situation in my eyes. Right? And then on top of that, they done did my son so terrible. Why are they making Tails so unlikable right now? And I'm pretty sure you're thinking, what are you talking about? Well, they have it to where, for some odd reason, you know how back in the day, well, you probably don't know, but like back in the day on the older games, when you're like going super fast and leaving Tails behind, all he has to do is just spawn right back to where you are. So you don't have to worry about having to hear him catch up to you and all that good stuff. He just spawns right there. But here in Sonic Origins, they have it to where if you leave him behind, you can hear him struggle trying to catch up. Like, all you're hearing is him jumping over and over and over again, along with getting hit over and over and over again. And so it gets annoying to the point that you can't even enjoy the soundtrack while you're trying to get through the stage. It's so irritating. Why did they feel like they had to do that, bro? Why couldn't they keep the old, way of having Tails come back and just having him spawn? Like, have him just fly back to Sonic. Like, why can't you do that? Why do you feel like you had to let me hear my son behind me suffer from trying to keep up with me? Like, you low-key making me feel bad. But anyway, I don't know if it's me, but whenever I play Tails, it's just the way his controls are, it's weird. I feel like back in the day, Tails was very easy to control, in my opinion. Like, you would run, he's not as fast as Sonic, but he can run, he can fly, and flying him back in the day was pretty easy. I don't think it was too much of a problem. So what's going on in Sonic Origins? I feel like it was very hard to control him, especially when he was flying. Like, every time I would try to fly with him, it's like I can't control if he goes up or down, and whenever I do try to go up, he doesn't go up. I have to tap on the dang jump button just for him to go up. Am I supposed to do that? And if so, then how do I make him go down? Because I cannot make him go down for the life of me. Like, what am I doing wrong? And so overall, the gameplay and surroundings, it's not bad, but it's not, well, who am I kidding? It's bad, but not to the point where I would, rage about it. Because, it's just like, oh, okay, So I'm over here, trying to look past it. I'm really trying to get through with this, trying to see what Sonic Origins really wants to showcase to me, like, what is this gift that you have given me? So far, I'm not liking it. So the music, again, refer back to my Sonic Mega Collection, Sonic Gems Collection video for most of the ratings. However, I did take time to listen to Sonic CD's Japanese soundtrack because on Sonic Origins, they have it to where you can choose to either play with Sonic CD's US version of the soundtrack or the Japanese version of the soundtracks. Now, that's the one thing I do love about Origins. That's the one thing. I did take time to listen to that. Bam, there's the ratings right there. As you can see, of course, being the Sonic CD fanatic that I am, I, of course, rated these things, you know, insanely. Like, it's so heavenly. And, like, you can't really say that one soundtrack is better than the other. Like, I know there's times where the US version of these soundtracks be slamming, and then there be times where the Japanese versions come through and be like, hey, hold up, there's a whole nother vibe going. And it's like, overall, I feel like both versions are really good. They come with their own approach, you know, like they have their own point of view of how the zone looks. And I really love how these versions have their own interpretations. And so it's like, you can't really put one above the other, you know, even though that my ratings for the Japanese versions are much higher than the US versions, I still don't want to say that the Japanese version is better than the US version, because again, there's just times where, again, they just have their own different interpretation. So it's like, I don't want to put one above the other. That's just me. So of course, Sonic CD slaps. However, things get a little, oh no. Okay, so this is where things really go downhill, right? So you're thinking, oh no, the gameplay is already sounding bad. Like, what could be worse? For those of you that don't know, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles soundtracks, some of them was actually composed by the one and only Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson came around, he came through and helped with the music for the game, but something happened. I think he didn't want to showcase that the music that he was working on because it wasn't to his liking. He didn't like how it sounded on the console and stuff. I don't know the terms, but he didn't like how it sounded, but I think they used it anyways. I mean, if we can hear from the Sonic Mega Collection, then I mean, clearly they used it anyways. But so you may be thinking, oh, so it's a copyright issue. Okay, so you're telling us, so they might have like had an issue with using his music, but surely it's been so long. They've had a long time. It's been so many years, y'all. You would think like, okay, Michael Jackson came through and helped us with the music for this game. And yes, he passed away, but that's still his stuff. Therefore, if we do use it, we might have to deal with some copyright issues. What can we do about it? You would think that they would have taken all of this time to go ahead and get that settled. That way they can go ahead and use it. So that way we fans can still have those soundtracks and play with those soundtracks. Or at least make it an option like how Sonic CD has it to where we can either choose the US version or the Japanese version. You would think they would do something about it. But no, they didn't do it. Nope, they didn't do jack squat about that situation. So what do we get? I'm pretty sure you're going to say, well, did we get the prototype version of the songs? I'd never heard the prototype versions of the songs, but I did listen to a few and I was like, I mean, it ain't Michael Jackson, so it ain't slapping like it's supposed to be slapping, but I mean, you know, it's okay. You know, I think I can deal with it. But no, we didn't get that either. No, what happened was, I think they took the prototype version, listened to it, and then tried to change it up somehow, some way to where it'd be like its own unique style, I guess. They tried to, I don't know, child. But the point is, bam, there's the ratings right there. Those are the songs that they changed up. And child, no, we ain't even gonna talk about it. Just we're not gonna talk about it. What we learn here, kids, when you have a lot of time on your hands, how about getting the copyright situation settled so that we ain't gotta worry about this happening? Because yeah, no, we don't need this to happen again. We don't need, oh my god, I can't believe, I was hurt. Listen to the soundtrack, I was hurt, because I'm sitting here like, wow, like I understand they can't use the Michael Jackson, you know, version of songs, because again, it's Michael Jackson, I get it, but it's like the fact that you know that they could have done something about it, it's like, wow. So y'all just didn't care. You don't care. You don't. You don't care. Don't sit there and say, oh no, we care. No, you don't. You really don't. Because you know, as far as I know, from what I have seen, from what I have witnessed, a lot of people love Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. Like, that game is practically like one of your biggest gems from the franchise. And you just crapped on it. and you don't care. But anyway, you know, let's just move on because it's like, wow. So story, again, just refer back to my video. I know, I'm sorry. Look, I'm just trying to keep this short and sweet. But I will say that they did add cutscenes. So the story mode is just, again, it's just Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic CD, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic 3, and Knuckles. They have little cutscenes. They have it to where all of those games are intertwined together into one story, basically. And the cutscenes that they added there is pretty nice. They have a beginning cutscene and an ending cutscene, and they're really sweet. And you know, it's nice. I can tell that, you know, they took time to do that. You know, like, it doesn't matter, but I mean, I see the effort. I see the effort there. But again, it's art direction is nice, music, I mean, yeah, but yeah, that doesn't really matter. But anyway, the other things that Sonic Origins had to offer, they had missions. So besides the story mode, they had mission mode where you get to do different missions. I didn't do them yet, but honestly, why bother when the gameplay isn't to where I'm comfortable? Then they have the museum, of course. Can't be a collection if you don't have a museum, right? The museum, it doesn't have the effect that Sonic Gems Collection's museum had. Like, for some reason, Sonic Gems Collection just has that oomph. Meanwhile, Sonic Origins was just, you know? It's kind of pointless if you ask me. So they have it to where they have the music. Well, it's silent when you first click on it. That's what made me so upset. I'm like, oh, so we don't have no music? Wow, so we don't have music? I had to find out that I had to go to the sounds option, and they have all of the original soundtracks right there. And I could make my own playlists and stuff. I have to make a playlist of songs if I want the museum to be bumping. Museum, you ain't got your own unique soundtrack? Okay, all right. But they also have the images, of course, which honestly is very lackluster. If you had Sonic Mega Collection and Sonic Gems Collection, if you had those two games, you're pretty much seeing everything. Like, you're not seeing anything new. And honestly, I could honestly look up the images that they have on there. I can honestly look them up on the internet. Like, you can literally look it up on the internet. You don't have to do jack squat. So if you're getting the game just to see images, child, just use the internet. Unless you don't have the internet, do not get this game just to look at the images. Okay, save your money, save your $45. Yes, this thing costed $45. It's sounding like a free game though. How I'm describing it should have been free. For what I've seen, it should have been free. I don't think $45 was not it. I wouldn't even get it for $20, to be honest with you. I might have gotten it for $10, but $20 and up, no, this ain't worth no $20. This ain't worth no $45. Show ain't worth no $60. Oh, I would have been so upset. I would not have gotten the game if it was $60. That's why they knocked it down by $20, because they knew people was not about to buy this thing for $60. But anyway, so that's pretty much it. Besides the sounds and the illustrations, then they have movies. They have it where you see the cutscenes and stuff. They also have this little short mini series called Sonic Mania Adventures, and it's basically 6 mini episodes. It looks like it takes place after Sonic Forces, because in the first episode they showed Sonic coming through a portal and stuff. So I'm thinking it takes place after Sonic Forces was what it seemed like. And I've watched it. I mean, it's cute and, you know, it's nice and stuff. And it's like, oh, okay. I mean, okay. People that don't have the game, just wait until somebody uploads the episodes on YouTube. You save so much time doing that. You seriously, I bet you it's on YouTube right now. All the mini episodes right there. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. So yeah, no, that's pretty much it, y'all. So I'm pretty sure y'all sitting there like, okay, I mean, is there a Queen team mix to this? So like, what would you do to change it up, Tasia? Well, for one, make the controls a little better, please. I don't know how you're gonna make it better. I don't know. Again, it just feels sluggish to me. So I guess less sluggish, less bugs, please. Take away as many bugs as you can. Put in more games. Like, what was Sonic Origins was supposed to be? This anniversary is supposed to be big. It was supposed to be grand. Y'all hyped this thing up so much. You made it seem like it was going to be better than Sonic Mega Collection and Sonic Gems Collection combined. But dude, this is nowhere close to that. Nowhere close to even being tied with the two collections. Like, it's below them. It's a peasant. it is a peasant compared to the 2 collections that I've talked about. If you really want to make Sonic Origins be the best that it can be, put in more games. Like, okay, you can keep your story mode with the games that we've got already, but like put some more in there, like Sonic R, Sonic the Fighters, Knuckles Chaotix, the games that we don't hear about no more. Put them in Sonic Origins, and then, you know, tweak the, you know, controls a little bit, and maybe improve the how everything looks. Basically give them the same treatment that you tried to give the other games. I say try because clearly it's not your best effort. Give them a makeover, and it's like, boom, there you go. That's a collection right there. Put all the games, no, probably not all the games, but put more games from the Gems collection, some from the Mega collection, put them all here in Sonic Origins, give them a makeover on the gameplay and the visuals, and then boom, that's right there is already an improvement right there. And then how about more characters to play with? Like, okay, cool, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, all right, cool, but can I play as Amy though? Can I play as Amy though? Can I play as Ray? Can I play as Mighty? Can I play as Espio? Can I play as Vector? I don't know if was you able to play as Charmy on Knuckles Chaotix? I don't know. I never played the game, never saw the game because that game for some reason flopped. I don't know what happened, child. Give them a chance to come through and, you know, impress us. Let us see them. Let us meet them. Let us play these games that have been abandoned and forgotten. You really want to make the anniversary a bang, an anniversary to never forget, and in a good way? Do what I said, and there you go. This is overall, y'all, Sonic Origins is a sad excuse of an anniversary gift, anniversary celebration. If you have not gotten the game, please do not get it. It's not worth your $45. I've already gotten it. Lesson learned. I bought it. The reason why I bought it is because I was curious. Okay, I was curious as to what it was going to be. I thought they were going to give it the same treatment as the Mega Collection, the Gems Collection, but maybe I should have considered all the games that they've been recently giving us and should have known that they were not going to give us a good game, I guess. That was poor judgment on my part. Poor judgment on my part, but you know what? It's okay, because now I'm here to tell you, don't do it. Do not get it. Please don't. Save your $45. Keep your Sonic Mega Collection if you got it. Save your Sonic Gems Collection if you got it. If you don't have any of those, then, I mean, I guess if you want to get Sonic Origins just to play those games, I guess, but I'm telling you, it's not going to be the same. Just take my word for it. It's nothing like how it was on Sonic Mega Collection and Sonic Gems Collection. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, I think there was an article saying that, yeah, the people that was working on Sonic Origins said, like, yeah, no, we were not finished. Sega rushed us. Again, the Sonic 06 situation, y'all, they don't learn their lesson, y'all. They don't learn. They don't care. Because guess what? As long as you're paying them, they're not going to care. So save your $45. Anyway, y'all, I'm hurt. You know, at least I got my Sonic CD Japanese soundtrack, right? And at least I have anniversary mode. Literally, that's the only good things I can point out from this thing is the anniversary mode and Sonic CD having it to where I can choose the Japanese soundtracks. Other than that, everything else is just, I don't know, man. It's not worth $45. I'm sorry. I wish I could go back time and just not buy the thing. I really wish I could do that, but we live and we learn. No Sonic Adventure 2 battle. And, you know, I'm just gonna leave it like this here. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this, even though, wow, you know, even though it is what it is. If you did enjoy this, you already know what to do. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully, I talk about a more cheerful game. You know, a game that really lifts our spirits up, you know? Will I? I don't know. I still have to think about it. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Queen T Lion is signing off.